Hey guys, how's everything going? This is JSer. In this video, I'm going to try to build a Node.js server template for my future interview stuff. So it's gonna include three parts. First one is the basic uh, server, which will serve as the API server. The second part is the TypeScript support. Yeah, we should use TypeScript, no doubt. Third part is the test. It should have the minimum testability to test the API. Cool. Let's begin. So first, I think we need to install the Express. So let me open my terminal. I'll create an Express. So Express. Yeah, and then go to Express. Sorry, npm init. Ooh, yeah. Okay, then let's open the Express. Okay. What we're gonna do is Express, I guess. Yeah. We have, okay, because we're going to use TypeScript, let's put all the code in under source. And first, let's just use JavaScript to make everything work. I think I remember it should be what is that? Const express, it require express, I guess. Some app equal something, I forgot. Let me get started. I could never remember how the syntax works. We'll create an app and start listening. Okay, let's copy the code, port, then get, and then yeah, let's node. Let's set the dev here. Dev node src index.js and run dev. 3000. So 3000. Yeah, hello world. Pretty cool. If it is hello world as we need to restart actually. In order for this to work, I think we could use node monster, I guess. Node mon. How does she work? Node mon. Yeah, let's install locally. Node mon. I just use node mon here. Start. Yeah, and then when I change it, it will listen to file change and generate a new one. So this is the basic API. We will write the API logic after we have integrate the TypeScript. So next, then we install TypeScript. And then we need to change this to TS, right? And obviously TS. And then we had something called build. Build, what is that again? TSC? No, not TSC. What? I forgot. TypeScript config. TS config JSON. Okay, it is TS config JSON. Okay. I don't like the config. It's so miserable, so many things. Whew. Okay. invoke TSC with no input files, in which the case compare search for TS config bank for. Oh, okay, this should be there. Let's target for. Okay, wait a minute. Ooh, God. Let's put the minimum TS config. TS config. Oh, there's so many. So many things. Yeah, let's just put the very minimum. I think first make it strict. This is necessary. Yep. And the next one is as input, which is root direct. Yeah, root directory. Let's set it out. It should be src. String root okay, it's root directories. Let's run build. I've added the build here, so it's tsc. We got an error. Well, yes, because obviously, because we need to build, we don't use this syntax anymore. We use import, so ESM, import express from express, and yeah, and we need a type actually, so let's fix it. Now we have the express. Can only be default imported. This module is declared with the using export and can only be used with the default import when using. If that's the case, I think we could import as, then it should be fine, right? Yeah, now we have the app. Okay, now we have this express, and we have the right type here. So awesome. So now let's run it again. Oh, we forgot to set. You can see that the JavaScript is generated here. Let's remove the trash. We set the output. There is dist. I'll run it again. Now we have the dist. Cool. So we change to nodemon dist in dist.js file, and also we need to run the tsc.watch, right? I guess there's a tsc watch. I guess it's a watch. I don't remember. So many stuff. A watch. TSC here, right? Watch option. Yeah, there is a watch. So we TSC watch and nodemon. So we now could run dev. So every time we change the code, the TSC will build for us, and the file changes here will trigger the restart of the node server. So now let's go to here again. Huh? What? We cannot use this. What do we require? Yeah, there's some. It's not working. Interesting. What happened? It is working. So, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think we need to use the concurrently. Run commands concurrently. Let's use it. God. Implement concurrently. And now we could. Yeah, these two commands like this. So we concurrent. We'll watch TS and nodemon. I'm not an expert in all of these actually. Oh, poof. It says the concurrent is newer. What the fuck is newer? Don't save. Okay. Run def. So now we're running concurrently with 2 commands. Yeah, it worked. Now if we change from the TypeScript, hello 0. Yeah, perfect. So TypeScript is supporting now. And let's add some API. So this is the index. And then we go to some API. Like this is foo.ts. Create a new API, which should be, I think, express. There's some route or something. Express JS routing here. This is defining route, and we could there's something called middleware. Okay, I'm sorry. It should be middleware. Route level middleware. Yeah, this one, I guess. Okay, so which is called const foo router equals import as express. No, we could just import the route router from express router. Yeah, this is router and export. Okay, we could export here. And foo router, let's say get foo bar request response, and the response with JSON foo bar, something like this. And then we get API foo, and here we use API here, index.ts. Okay, we copy the code and we get API, not API here, it was foo. We use foo, it should route to foo router, and okay, no, this is API router, foo router we import from foo. Okay, and then we, in the index, we use API to API router, which is here. Perfect. Now we can access API foo bar. Yeah, foo bar. Cool. So this is a basic API. We could just extend the route in the API folder and export them. Yeah, and the last piece of puzzle is set up the test. I think I'm going to use, we can use the default test runner. Should I use Jest here? Wait a minute, should we? I think we'll just use Jest. It's better, I guess. Yeah, so how can we use the Jest? Jest. Let's get it started. Docs getting started. We start with Jest. Okay, cool. And we created like the API here. Create a new one. Say tests. I think it's tests, right? And it is okay, this is dist, sorry. src, it's test, and we get foo test.ts. And let's first copy the sample here, something like this. Okay, these yeah, we are test run. This is global. Let's install this one. This will expose the global method for us. Because when we install it, we need to add it to the rooters, I guess. Which should be okay. Rooters is, I think it is node Java at Jest somewhere. Node modules Jest types. This should work. Yeah, cool. So now we have the types for Jest. Let's run it. Okay, no. We forgot the we need to hide this one. Let's, yeah, and test. Oh, here is the test. We just run Jest here. npm run test. We could find the full test here. Because I've already used TypeScript to transpile them to a run. Okay, it will run 2. Then we just run Jest in the dest. Yeah, we have only 1 now. It says here require some. Okay, this is not cool. That's just 1 plus 2. This should work. Great. The thing is that we need to test the API. So what we want to do is try to get the API and to test and check if the response is what we want, right? Or what we want. Let's make it a bit slightly better and more interesting. Is let's change the full API here. Okay, we should use a database here. Should use database here, but just put it in memory for demo purpose. Let data now. The foo here. Okay, we just return foo, and implicit has any type. Okay, this is not any type. It is, okay, this is bar, and we could post it. Put. Okay, I should use put here. Bar rec request foo equals rec body foo. Okay, this one is string. I think there should be a type here. The type should be no. This one type route. This is with parameters, body, request body. Okay. Oh no. Here. What should be? What should I type this one? Okay, this one it says any top here it says request handler. Okay, this is request handler. Any request handler. Let's type here. The request is like this. This is any. Request could be, and this is not cool. How can I type for express? Handler typing TypeScript. Let's see. Okay, this is Next.js. How about this one? Yeah, it's really complex. Okay, so this one is extend request. Okay, let's just use the existing one. When things get more complicated, we need a better way to handle it. We find the request to here, and the second one is request body. Query string, is this exposed? Okay, cool. It says the second one is request body. Okay, so we get a full string. It might be empty or anything. It should actually be any, I guess, because we don't know what it could be. So full here. Request body. Ole, it's any. Oh yeah. Because foo is here. So okay, I'm sorry. Let foo. We declared it. Yeah, this now is any. We need to do some assertion. So I think I will create a util here. Util here called how should I put it? Expects asserts string, I guess. TS export const asserts string data. Data should be any data. So this is a type assertion function. Asserts data is string. If type of data is not a string, we just throw new error expects string but got data. I'm sorry, here. Yeah, so we have this assertion library now. Function, so we assert string foo, and yeah. Assertions require every name in the call target to be declared with an explicit type annotation. Huh? Assert. Asserts. What does it mean? We have this. Oh, this is no, not exported. Let's remove them. Should work as well. This one, assertion requires every name in the call target to be declared with an explicit type annotation. What does it mean?こういうこと? Asserts. No. I don't think so. Let's see, TypeScript assert type. Where is it? Yeah, here. Asserts. Asserts. Yeah, here. You see. Yeah. You can see that is assert string. No, this doesn't matter. We can throw this should be. Huh? There's no assertion error. This should not be something blocking us. Why? I'll copy this one. Assertion requires you need to add a JStock annotation for your assert variable. Huh? What? Import, yeah. Needs an explicit type annotation. String? Something like this? No. Okay, this any? String? No. Oh, I don't know what this is. Why? Function? Does function change a function? Works? Oh shit, why? I don't know what. So function, I need to do something like this. But if I do something like this, it doesn't work. Huh. But if I change it to like this, it still not works. Huh. Ah, I see. So if I do something like this, yeah, so this is, it's needed. Yeah. Somehow this one is right. Is it is checking the function, function declaration, not the function expression. It's not a huge problem. Let's just change it to function. Change it to function. Yep, and then we have the string, and then what we do, we set foo equals API assertion. It should be a string, so we set foo and get it back. Now in our test, because we're using node 18, we already have the fetch, I guess. So in our test here, describe foo should work well. Okay, let's just foo API foo bar. And then initial get. This is some dummy. It doesn't mean anything. And sync. Let's get the data. I forgot that. How can I use the raw fetch API? Let's say I don't remember fetch. How can I use fetch? MDN fetch. Okay, let's just say const data await fetch. First, let's use the fixed URL 3000, I guess, right? One here, yeah. I think then, right? Then data JSON or something. Let's log it. Foo bar, yeah. Oh, awesome. So we get it. I think there's something called the before each. Actually, we need to clear the data. So before each. Okay, allow me set the tab indent. Where's the indent? indentation, tab size is 2. 4 is too much. Okay, need to reset the DB here so that we could have a fresh instance to test. And data here, we expect data to equal food bar. It should work. Yeah. If not, it's gonna fail. Cool. This is not cool, right? I think this is pretty bad to hard code the URL like this. It's and I think we have a tool for this one. It's called the super test, I guess. It doesn't do much, but it makes the test a bit easier. Let's give it a shot. npm install super test, and then we would import super test from super test. Let's try to install it. Okay, this so we could this is not before each is to reset the DB, but we would need to hold the oh yeah, it's here. Resets the DB, and then we create the instance. That means you can see here. The app is express here. So create an app. We export the app. We don't run it. Okay, so this is index, and we create a new one called create. Should we? It needs the app. Yeah, let's create server. Create server.ts. Basically, we're doing the same, just without the listen, and export it. So here, the app equals create server. Export no, here export function create server, something like this, and we create a server, and the will listen to port like this. Listen does not void. We forgot to return. Return that. Awesome. We now, and then we in each test, in a test here. Where's the test? Here. Test. We could create the app actually. Equals create server, and then we can import it. We create the server, and then we use the super test. Super test is a request, so import request, and we could say request app, because it's async, so data equals read. Something like this, I guess. Request what? Okay, as requested. Does this await? Oh, yeah. Yeah. This would be better, I guess. Requested, request, and get API foo bar. Expect data to equal foo bar. Oh no. Yeah, test. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot. Shit. Alright, test. Okay, this is response, it's not data. Oh god. So expect response body. Okay. Oh yeah. Expect this, and I think status to equal to 100. Excuse me. Great. So let's add another one. Able to set. Create server, and let's wait. This is put, and let's pass the foo bar1, and then not assignable. That's why it's not put, not assignable. I think I forgot to use the body parser here, so this doesn't work, because for express won't have default. Use the body parser, I guess. This one, yeah, npm install body parser. We require it in the index create server. Yeah, here. Import body parser from body parser, then app use body parser s. What it says. Use individual JSON. Body parser is deprecated. Deprecated. Huh? What? We need to use the body parser JSON like this. Okay. Test. Great. Yeah, see that it's working now. Let's go to the test. I think we somehow logged here. Sorry. Great. Yeah, you see. So basically, we should, before each, we should clear things out, or we should create new user stuff, like, and then somehow create new users sessions, so that make sure, and in each tests, create new user sessions, make sure that each test runs as a totally separate, isolated environment. Great, so that's the template for Express, TypeScript, and tests. Pretty interesting. I'm going to use this template for a future interview or something. Whew, hope it helped. See you next time. Bye bye.